Interesting. I wanted to circle back to something you had said earlier about doing the cruises. I have not been on a cruise like Monsters of Rock or the 80s cruise. I've heard so much about it. I see all the pictures on social media and I'm like, oh, I'm so jealous. How is it different playing on a ship? It's got to be way different than playing, kind of like M3 or one of the other events.
Well, I mean, the biggest difference is that most bands play two shows each. That way, people get an opportunity if you miss one show, because there's 50 bands, at least on the Monsters cruise. Not all of them are like that, but the Monsters cruise and some of the other ones I do, there's about 50 bands roughly. And so you can't go see everybody in a day. So you might miss Vixen's first show, but oh, I can go see them on Thursday or whatever it is. So everybody plays at least a couple times to try to give everybody an opportunity to see them. There's nowhere to go, so you're going to intermingle and mix in and meet your favorite band members. You're going to meet people all the time because there's literally nowhere to go. Like the only way that they're going to not be seen is if they hide out in their cabin the entire time, which some people do. Some, people that are either shy or they get bamboozled. Zach Wild, you did not see him very much. Sebastian Bach, you didn't see him very much out in the open unless he just, had something that he had to do or he felt like being social that day, whatever it is. But most of the people, you kind of see him. Oh, there's so and so from that band in the cafeteria, or there's so and so from that band watching the other bands and stuff like that. Or there's Justin from the Darkness singing karaoke at 3 in the morning, whatever it is. And it's a lot of fun. Um, and there's nothing like it. And for a musician like me, there's no better way to network either, because again, there's nowhere to go. So I'm probably, well, shoot, he's busy right now, but I'll probably see him tomorrow. Maybe I can grab him and have a conversation. Or, the last night of the cruise, I took this book with me that's like it's a book about 80s metal bands. And I knew, and half of the people that were in the room at the artist party, which they do at the last night of every cruise, are in that book. So I was like, I went there with the Sharpie and I was like, all right, you're signing this Ted from Danger Danger, and you're signing this, Reb from Winger or whoever. And it's funny to see the reactions of them looking at their, 20 something year old selves with humongous hair and makeup and all kinds of ridiculous clothing. And to be able to, sign this thing that kind of captured their younger days.